Let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground!
Yeah, okay.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities to bear. I don't completely understand. I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. Oh, Serval! So she's Gepard's older sister. Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready. Well, my friends, are you ready to... Wonderful! Remember...
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the Outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those Outsiders may be the...
Enough! Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
earlier tasted like. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
No way! The boss will recognize us. Plus, Silvermane guards are stationed nearby. We'd be offering ourselves up on a silver platter. Dan Heng, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Land now.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Thanks for giving some of us a voice on your TikTok chat. I have stories for days, but I'll give you some from my grocery store days when I worked as a butcher. Worked for some big name grocery stores, but I won't say the names. I'll say this. Every single piece of meat that came into our stores, from seafood to beef to chicken, all have some disgusting issues that we had to cut out, cut off, or mask. And when I say mask, I mean we have to make it look good and smell good when it's beyond the point of cooking bad. Some of that pre-seasoned meat you see at the counter, I guarantee is rotten and has been seasoned and mixed with onions to make it smell edible. Oh, and the seafood, buy it from the freezer. Do not ever get it from the display. The display doesn't get cold enough to keep it fresh. I can eat meat because of the shit I've seen at the stores. So I suggest everyone raise your own livestock or stop eating meat. Got any other stories from the food industry, restaurants, fast food, whatever? DM me.
Cut.
So, this friend.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Huh? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the quick? Act natural and get inside. All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Rania said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refused to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Careful, careful. You got both of them right there. Huh? So what happened?
Said I needed more help.
You like mumbled it, and then you didn't repeat yourself when I asked.
Just focus. I'm trying to get them without hurting. Did you watch any of the videos I sent you?
Apparently Kyle sold a beat for $50. Good for him. Good for him. And now he's going to New York City later to rap in the music video. And it's like, you have fun with that, buddy. You have fun with that, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing a lot right now. I hope you know these people. Either that or you famous and you got bodyguards. Because that's the only way I promise you a lot of these famous people will be going to the hood with other people ready to do a music video. One, they're probably safe anyways. The hood loves the hood. Usually if the hood don't like you, they'll tell you. Two, that's just in case. For fucking bodyguards. You know, that's just an extra flex. Depending on which hood you go to, obviously.
You
To
could
me,
say
it's
that.
just like,
We were like sisters
I don't
once.
know, I don't make decisions
Inseparable.
like that. Like, I'm not...
Of course,
that's not
that
me,
was all
dog.
before she
Like,
became
if I don't
the
talk to you online
supreme
and I don't
guardian.
like you, I'm probably
These
not gonna
days, I
visit
just
you.
spend my time fixing
And when I
things in
say
this
talk to,
workshop
I mean
and
talk to, not just about business.
playing music.
You know what
It's
I mean?
a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
I remember this. They were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
You went to watch the video and then got distracted by the times.
Sorry. I didn't know it was that important. I watched it right now. Alright, the fact that you want me to watch these videos prevents, like, it starts up an urge to not want to watch these videos, especially since I can't see them. Like, I probably would have clicked it if I could see a video that I could get interested in, but it's like, now it's like, where the fuck do I start? Oh my fucking god.
Right there.
Come on, he's happy. He's like, haha. He's biting him.
Okay, ma'am, it's gonna be okay. Just tell me what happened.
A man came up to me and asked me to flash him and said if I did it, he would give me a bottle of wine.
She takes out a bottle of wine. She's definitely taking out a bottle of wine. That shit's stupid as fuck. I hate those videos. It's like they act like they're like a victim.
I'm the best storyteller.
And then it's like they still did what was asked of them. It's like, dog, you're like, how...
Try not to embellish the facts.
Victims, you know what I mean? That have been subjected to stuff like that that are still traumatizing. That's when it becomes a little fucked up.
I was watching what today, you know, like those people that perform like social experience.
So
to see
that's
how
what's been
people
happening.
React.
No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently.
They do like hired actors.
After all these years in
But
isolation,
one
and
person
not a
isn't
single
a
word
hired
from
actor,
below.
and they're trying to see the response.
This is what's become of
So
the
it was like a
underworld.
little girl on the
I
bench
believe
next
you.
to a stranger.
There's no
and
way
the
you
guy
could have
walks up
invented
to
all
her
those
and
twists and
tries to
turns.
Say like, hey, I know your mom.
What's
told me to
more,
come
we
get
have Miss
you."
Seela here as living
and
proof.
the guy that was sitting next to the little
As for
girl
the
was
Stellaron,
like, wait, do you know this man? And she's like, no, I don't.
you know why Branya
And
got you to
then
find me.
He literally like started.
When I was
reaching
still
to
one
his
of the
back, he's like,
architects working in the
I'm about to
scientific
say
research
R.I.P.
division,
you, man, if you don't leave
I
this
was
little
researching
girl
the
alone."
Stellaron.
He's like, you don't know
I
what
never
I
thought
got
I'd hear
in my
that word
back.
again after being expelled by the architects.
And the guy was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then he outed. Pretty much, she's like, dude, this is like social
Yeah.
experiment. You passed.
Only a
Like,
in Belobog
I don't know
knows
if
the
you
existence
passed,
of the
but like,
Stellaron.
I'll say you passed.
Those
Okay?
that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal, but according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog,
So
the
I looked at,
architects dug out the
I'm probably
truth
not to wait
long
till
ago.
the end of this week to switch my date.
the research results were purposely
have
hidden
another
away to
date
ensure
open
that
for
the
the
outside world would
28th.
never know of them. Just my luck.
I
Out
think-
of all
yeah,
the research
28th,
topics I
that's
could have
Sunday,
chosen,
though.
I
There wasn't a
insisted on the
Sunday at
Stellaron.
beginning of this week. So I
It's
think
clear
at the
now that anyone who
beginning,
wanted to get closer to the
next
truth
week
would
I'll
have
be
been
able to see a
expelled
different
or
Stargate
abandoned.
photo.
Okay.
Maybe I should
If
be
not,
thanking
I'm gonna have to
Cocolia.
wait right before the wedding.
All she did was push
and
me
then
out.
change the
She could have
start date
decided
to
to take a more
whole
permanent
nother
measure.
shift or day, whatever they have available, I guess, if they have anything. And if not, then I'm just gonna have to cancel and wait my turn again. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it's like I'm not gonna just start work at Amazon and then be asked out of my wedding. Pretty much, you'll have to call out for the first 2 days, possibly the third day, or no, 2 days. That's a lot of hours. That's 24 hours that I missed.
I figured out that this before I lost my not long
That
after
only
I
worked
submitted
12
my
hours.
preliminary
Okay,
report
cool.
and application, I received my
That's not
punishment.
good numbers to start
It
off
was
with.
obvious
Might be on
that
the radar every
somebody
year.
didn't want my research to continue. I figured out that the Stellaron before I lost my not long after I submitted. Cocolia, she became she gave the order to expel me herself. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did. Is she being compelled? Japard? For my brother, you need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first. Yes. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of...
We must locate it as soon as possible.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, even if you get past the restricted zone... Yes.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough.
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Thor!
Ah!
Let him go!
Oh, yes.
Let
That's
him
right.
go! Let him go,
Sis,
Thor.
you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything
Hey.
have happened?
You giving him love?
You don't normally use my full name.
I know. Just saying hi.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on
Look,
official
Thor.
business today. There's something wrong with the
know,
barrier
just saying
generator
hi,
device,
you're
and the
giving him
engineers
loves,
in
let
our
him look,
unit
you
don't
know
know
you
how to
love him.
fix it.
I know.
I need
know,
you
you're
to
giving
take a
him
look.
hugs.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Come here, Yoki.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now. almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bron.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys...
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Just a little something. That's better.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Nap time.
Who will it be?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Ready for another?
Nap time. Just a little something.
Who will it be?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
these trailblazers your blessing.
That won't stop me.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
That won't stop me. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Who will it be?
Stand down.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Just a little something.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
to find it!